For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out sabatcg.com. What's going on, guys? This is Saber94. I got one more TCG match with Torterra EX and Lilligant. And we're going to move on to another deck. I want to do some One Piece stuff. I want to do some... I'm going to do... I think on Sunday, I'll finally get the chance to do a good One Piece video that I've been meaning to make for a while. Or just something of that nature, something irrelevant to TCGs. Then I got to do... Decided I said I'd do it. Decided I with Villian. And then, I don't know, maybe we're going to get back to Dragon Ball, or by the time I do that, another Pokemon set is going to come out. Who knows? But, yeah, lots of videos, lots of other things. Always got something to do with this channel. And putting up stuff on the website, too. Make sure to check out my website. Just take a scroll. Take a little stroll there. Helps with the ads. Helps with the algorithm. Alright, and it looks like we're playing against Kangaskhan. I opened up with a little Patil, always not sure how to say that. Beautiful, cute Pokemon from Black and White. I don't know, man, should I just revisit those games? It gets to me sometimes. I haven't played those nearly as many times as Diamond and Pearl, or definitely, you know, the Ruby and Sapphire games, Fire and Leaf Green. The games I played the most in terms of Pokemon are Gen 4 and Gen 3. And when I say Gen 4, I mostly mean, you know, Diamond and Pearl, not quite Hard Gold, Soul Silver. Okay. And I mean, even Diamond and Pearl, I haven't played that many times. It's mostly Gen 3, Ruby and Sapphire, even Fire Red that I've played dozens of times. But Black and White, I mean, I don't really think I got more than 3 runs, honestly. Same for Black and White, too. Didn't really do that many runs. But anyway, let's see what we got. So this guy got the Ogerpon down, so, you know, the energy switch stuff for Kangaskhan. Latias for the Fairy Treat, okay. And what I got is... not too much, but we got the Lillie. When you got that, I guess I can't complain. Provided I can evolve with the forest, get stuff out of my hand, then we should be able to draw quite a few cards with Lillie. It'd be good if the Lilligant can survive, but I don't know. I mean, if it does, I'm going to need to burn an energy to retreat it. I guess it's not too bad. I'd rather it survived. I burn an energy. I got one on the Turtwig anyway. And then we can evolve into the Torterra, evolve into the Lilligant. Hopefully get a more Pokemon with Lillie and then swing. But it looks like he is going to be able to get the kill, just 2 energies. Clefairy gets the job done very easily. That's unfortunate. I mean, if we had 130 HP, we would have lived, but of course we don't. It's just these Pokemon are going to have 60 and 70 HP eternally at this point. You know what's so sad, man? I go to my locals to play One Piece, and there's some of the dudes that I know, they're like young dudes, usually in their early 20s. They maybe play Pokemon too, sort of casually, play a bunch of TCGs, and you try to explain to them about, you know, Pokemon HP and how things were back in the day, and they act like, oh yeah, I get it, but I can clearly see that they really don't get it. It's like foreign to them, the stuff that I say. When I show them examples, they kind of get it better, you know, with Pokemon from Gen 3, you know, Stage 2 EXs and the regular version. They kind of get it, but still, they're just thinking, okay, if things happen this way, it must be for a reason. The designers aren't dumb, or they still give a fuck. But it's not what I think. I just think it's all about all these special cards, the EXs and the full arts mattering, and then the other 200 cards from the set not being shit. Like, if they weren't for the artwork on the cards, you might as well use them to wipe your ass. Like, seriously. It's just not good enough. The attacks even. Like, it's not just the HP. They still do like 10 for 1, 10 for, 20 for 1, like this Grottle. It's ridiculous, man. Okay, so I couldn't really get much. Got another Grottle down, and I put the second energy on the Torterra. Maybe we'll heal, I don't know. I guess if I can two-shot Clefairy this way, because there's a good chance we're not going to get a bunch of Pokemon on the bench. I mean, this guy's deck is pretty obvious at this point. It's just the Kangaskhan, Ogerpon for the energy acceleration and then moving the energies, and then he probably has a bunch of other stuff as extras, like this Lillie's Clefairy. Okay, so of course I'm gonna have to draw the triple Lilligant in hand. This game, man, this fucking game, the whole thing where your hand, they don't keep the cards in multiples and they just get numbered. It's the worst thing ever, because I swear to God, it's like the game is programmed to do this shit. So you end up with 50 billions of cards of the same card all the time. It's insane how often this happens. We're talking about impossible odds for this to be happening all the time. So I shuffled in a bunch of stuff back anyway. I'm getting the Patil. I do not have the Stadium, so I'm not even going to evolve. We're going to do 150 though, and I'll heal a little bit of damage. Hopefully it makes a difference. At 70, I mean 290, so the Kangaskhan, unless he gets a bunch of hits, he can't kill me. So hopefully that's what happens. I guess he could use the Ogerpon, but I don't think he's gonna go really far if he does that too. But I'd like to get rid of his Stadium once again. I would like to evolve into Lilligant's finally. Got to get another energy for the other Torterra. And then maybe if we can get the A-Spec, it'd be good. Alright. What you gonna do this time? Got a lot of cards in hand. Well, I'm waiting. I mean, the other guy I remembered I played, he was using Kangaskhan, had Absol too. Maybe this guy has Absol as well. I suppose it's a deck. Who knows what's in here? The Shaman I got, it probably isn't going to make a difference. I won't play it unless I have to, just for the damage. But if I can get another basic, like another Patil or Turtwig, I'd rather play that down. Obviously. So another Clefairy, he's running the second one too, and he also has the egg orb tool exclusive for Lillie's Clefairy. So I guess if I kill this thing, I only get one prize, but I mean, whatever. If you're going to use that, you're not going to do that much. I guess if he has 8 Pokemon on the bench, I guess maybe the Clefairy can be dangerous, but I can one-shot it easily. And I got a lot of Stadiums, so if I just get those down, area, under depths, whatever, isn't gonna stick. Just fucking hurry, please. What the hell are you doing? So discards a bunch of supporter cards to get the bird. Well, I mean, if I attack the Kangaskhan, it's not... I guess he can use it now to draw 3. Yeah, and the thing is, even if he gets rid of my Stadium again and has more of these around, if he loses a bunch of Pokemon, it's going to be difficult to fill the bench regardless for you to be at 8. Get that max Skyfield bonus. Yeah, I'd rather call this Stadium that instead. So, just please... fucking do something, or pass the turn. Just pass the turn, actually. Grass with the stretcher. What else? Teal Dance. I mean, I believe he did use, well, I think only one energy switch, actually. I don't remember, but when he attacked with Clefairy, that only needed 2 energies. And Ogerpon. I don't think he can do anything with Ogerpon. It'll be an easy KO for me too. And then, I guess, I'll just pull something else and ignore the Clefairy and the Kangaskhan. Mate! Fucking do something! Puts the 4th energy on. Yeah, I did all this shit and you couldn't get the KO anyway, so why did you do that? Dumbass. Okay, perfect. We get the boss's orders. That's what I want. So let's go for the Dawn. Unfortunately, it's not how I want to grab these Pokemon, but we do need to get one of each. You can't get like a double stage 1, for example. Anyway, I got the rare candy, so we're going to get another Torterra down. I will evolve into 2 Lilligants. That's good enough. And I think I do enough damage. I won't be able to heal though. Not that it makes that much difference. So yeah, 220, gotta do that. All I need is just a grass energy. If I just see a grass energy, I can just boss his orders next turn and win. It's pretty simple. So let's get double prize. I see the growing energy, perfect. And yeah, I don't need to worry about digging to draw, drawing to dig to see a grass. We got what we need. We can bench the Shaman. All I gotta do is use boss's orders and we just win. The Kangaskhan isn't gonna help this guy at this point. Seems pretty simple. He just wasted too many attacks just to kill it. This Torterra. I mean, it's ridiculous for you. I mean, I know I got a lot of HP and I did a little bit of healing, but you should have thought about that. You can't just waste 3 attacks to kill a stage 2 EX. I mean, it's great for us, but you do that, you're obviously going to be behind. So, by the end of this game, he would have just killed this Torterra and the Patil in the beginning, the sort of freebie. That's it. If he can even do that, I mean, Crispin didn't do that from the start. He's putting this shit on the Clefairy. Okay, so I get his plan. He's going to use that to get a hit, and then if I kill this, I don't win. But, of course, I got the boss's orders. I wasn't going to be able to finish off the Kangaskhan anyway if it attacked. The idea is we pool, my friend. Okay, so pretty simple. Just promote the Torterra, bench the Shaman, and boss's orders for the win. I can even poke a pad for another Lilligant. Boost the damage even further. So that's a GG. I mean, this guy didn't... I mean, he did a lot. He drew a lot of cards. He played a long-ass time, but didn't really accomplish that much. Favored this Lillie with the orb. Wasn't enough. So we're going to kill this Ogerpon with the energies too. And it's my game. So, hope you guys enjoyed this match and the matches in general with Torterra. I'll revisit for Torterra. I'll post some stuff. You decide I knew Pokemon from Perfect Order. And I'll see you guys next time. What a